Hi, I'm Stills Chapman, joined by Ricky Carmona and Alex Price. And here we are talking about the Eagles and Chiefs pregame of the Super Bowl. So, Ricky, what do you think?
I think it's going to be a great game. The Eagles, they were on such a good run in the middle of the season. They had a couple of tough games against the Saints being one of them. That was probably their biggest loss during the regular season. And as for the Chiefs, I just think they're a power force. They're a force to be reckoned with. Like, you cannot stop Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. The only thing I would watch out here is Patrick Mahomes has that ankle injury that's been bothering him over the last few weeks, and we'll see how it plays out.
Yep, I agree, but let's see what Alex has to say.
Well, Ricky, I think the Chiefs, like this is about the Chiefs. The Eagles and the Chiefs, they both win 14-3. They're both the number one seeds, and they both made it to the Super Bowl. But the Chiefs, they lost to the Colts, but the Eagles barely won against the Indianapolis. Because the Eagles, like their toughest loss was to the Cowboys. His score was 40-34, and the Commanders 32-21. The Saints game was either or because Jalen Hurts was hurt, and the Chiefs because Patrick Mahomes in the playoff, against the Jaguars because he got a ankle sprain, but he still played. Like I think I'm worried about his high ankle sprain, and they're playing at Arizona, so the turf might be tough to play in.
Yeah, I agree with both of you, but if I had to pick one person to come out on top, I would pick the Eagles. I mean, they are just looking unstoppable right now, even all through the regular and postseason. Even though Jalen Hurts was hurt, they still only lost by 4.
Well,
I kind of disagree with that because I think the Chiefs are definitely probably the better team here. Because I mean the Eagles, they're good, but they're not great. Like Patrick Mahomes, future Hall of Famer, Travis Kelce, future Hall of Famer. They are some of the best teams out there. These two teams, but I mean. I'm going off of what Alex said. The Chiefs did lose to Indianapolis, and the Eagles barely beat Indianapolis. But that's because they both let their guard down against a team like Indianapolis. They're going, oh, no, Indianapolis can never beat someone as good as us. That's the only reason why Kansas City lost. That's the only reason why Philadelphia lost. Kansas City scored the majority of their points in that game in the last quarter because that's when they actually started playing. But by that point, it was a little bit too far for them to come back.
I agree, but I still think, like, the Eagles, they have A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts, one really amazing and talented, strong quarterback who can run and throw. And then, 2, they also have A.J. Brown, who he's arguably one of the best receivers in the game right now. He can jump like a grasshopper. He is just an amazing specimen.
well, Ricky and Cruz, I think I'm going to disagree with you. I'm going to think the Chiefs are going to win. Well, I think the game's going to be a shootout, but I think the Chiefs are going to pull it in and win against the Eagles. You know, Patrick Mahomes is going to have that high ankle sprain. He has other weapons like Isaiah Pacheco, Jared McKinnon, Travis Kelce, Juju Smith-Schuster, and McCall Hartman will help him throughout the game. And their defense.
But the Eagles also have a very, very talented defensive line. They can break through anybody almost. It's just really amazing to see.
I mean, you're not wrong. The Eagles do have the better defense. The Chiefs, of recent years, they haven't had the best defense. But, I mean, when you look at the stats, and I mean, A.J. Brown being one of the best wide receivers, he doesn't even crack top 5, in my opinion. You got Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. You have so many other great wide receivers. I mean, I just don't like. I like A.J. Brown. I do. He's a great wide receiver. And I mean, so are the Eagles are just a great team in general. But I mean, I completely agree with you, Alex. I think the Chiefs are going to win, but it's going to be by like 3 or 7 points. It's not going to be close. I mean, it is going to be close.
You could argue and say that it will go into overtime because it most likely is just going to be a shootout of each team scoring a touchdown or a field goal. Both the offenses are just incredible, like incredible.
We call it what cruise it. They are incredible, but I think the Chiefs are gonna pull it away, at least by 3. What?
Yeah, I would say so. That's just my opinion, but anyway, I mean, yeah, everyone can say whatever they want. It's the Eagles and the Chiefs, so I mean, it's going to be a fantastic game. And speaking of a fantastic game, it looks like we are about to watch one.
Yep, it has been Stills Chapman, Ricky Carmona, and Alex Price.
What is y'all score prediction? Mine is 41-38.
Yeah, I would go with
Kansas City bet.
31-28.
I would go with the Eagles by 7 in overtime.